saying before we left off, we was about to get to it.
Niggas ain't ready for real talk.
Facts.
Niggas don't want to.
No, that's what this platform is about. It's real talk.
According to Ja Rule, what's the fact?
See, you started right there. According to Ja Rule.
Yeah, what's the fact?
Okay, not according to Ja Rule. What's the fact?
These are just, I mean, what do you want facts on?
Whatever you was about to tell us before we hit the break.
So now we got to dig back.
All right, so rewind. All right, boom. You at the top of the game. Yeah. Relationships start changing.
Yeah.
People start with people that you don't with.
You had a battle, you had a diss record that was ugly that you don't even like to
That
talk
was more
about.
memorable than other lines from the ops.
All right,
You just remember where you was going? Hold on. Did you just remember?
Opinion, right? It's all subjective.
Did you just remember?
Let's start here. What was
once you hear the flicker.
Another artist out of Queens makes a diss record.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Real talk, I really don't know, man. Jealousy.
You ever rewind it and be like,
of course I have. Of course I have. But you gotta ask yourself this question. Was it a real diss record or was it just for clout? Right? I mean, what was the previous diss record was for about every rapper.
To everybody.
right.
Had to rob.
Now,
everything you throw at me, I'm gonna ask the real questions.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Reportedly,
Yep.
I've heard that 50 was slighted. He felt slighted because you were getting support from people that he knew for years. And he
Who
wasn't
are
getting.
these people? Who are framing these? That's they don't ask Pring. They don't know this like that. You know what I'm saying? He was dealing with Uncle Chaz. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Chaz.
Rest in peace. Love Chaz. But he was dealing with Chaz. And that was
And Black, correct?
Yeah, Black King. Yeah. But that was, and he was signed or supposed to be signed to JMJ.
Yeah. Right.
That was the situation. That was his situation.
Did y'all know each other before?
That's a good question. Yeah, we do. We do. So here's the crazy shit. I used to go over to Jam Master Jay's studio when he was signed to JMJ because Black Child was over there and he was also signing to JMJ.
Right.
So I'd go over there and, go see my nigga Black. And, I was already on. I had a record deal with my niggas Cash Money Click. So he used to be in there. He used to, kicking with me. I'm framing this. I'm framing it.
Right.
I'm framing it for y'all.
Is there a 50 Cent Ja Rule record someplace?
He used to want to do a record with me.
And what did you say?
The record never got done. I didn't have nothing against him,
Right.
but the record just never got done.
Why? Why, Ja?
I'm busy. I'm running around. I'm doing things. I'm trying to make things happen. There's no slight to nobody. It just didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It just never happened.
Time it never worked out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah, I was asked to do a record, and it just never happened.
So could it have come off like you was
No,
styling?
we was never cool.
That was never
I don't know him like that.
Record
Right.
you.
It's just, like I said, I used to come over there into the studio. Black Child was my nigga. I go see Black. They in there, Yo, what's up? Let's do it. All right, cool. Just never manifested. Okay.
Do you think that if
I'm
you,
framing it.
do you
So,
think that
I'm framing it.
if you did the record, you think things would have been different?
Man, you come on, man.
I'm just asking.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know.
Because you know what it sounds like in all these situations.
Tell me what it sounds like.
At one point, somebody's the underdog. And they see somebody
We
above
both underdogs. Cash Money Click wasn't no blown up motherfucker.
No, I mean, even to you meeting Jay and X, and you already having the deal.
Yeah.
And then them becoming the premier artist on Def Jam, and you fighting your way to get to where they at or above.
Right.
It's always a motivation of I want to get there.
I feel that. I get that.
So
I understand that.
Is there ever a point where you're at the top and you're like, you know what? I gotta feed these niggas down here because they gonna come for me.
Here's my thing. I'm different. This is why I didn't like stick up niggas and rob niggas. I wasn't into that shit.
Right.
I'd rather go on the corner and hustle for mine.
Right.
Because I'm an honest thief. I'm an honest.
Right.
You understand? Some niggas feel like they gotta drag a nigga down to pull their way up. I'm never that nigga. I'm a shining star. You can't dim my light. I don't give a fuck if you try.
But you know why?
But here's the thing, I get it, crabs in a barrel.
It's not
But not
necessarily
in the
crabs in the barrel.
These crabs ain't supposed to be in a barrel.
A nigga drowning. If you try to save a nigga drowning, what's gonna happen?
But here's what we're dealing with. I'm trying to,
Right.
I'm
Paint the
framing
picture.
it.
Paint the picture.
This is how I felt about the whole situation. As I see him coming up as an artist, I didn't feel it as a creative, as creativity to me. It was all, as we would say today, clout chasing. I'm gonna shit on this guy so people will recognize him. That's what I seen his music as he started to grow as an artist.
Right.
It was all shock value.
You didn't like it in him?
No, I didn't care about it until he took aim at me.
Right.
But it was all the same shit. So when I seen him,
But you just did a show with somebody who came up the same way. You know that, right?
Who?
KRS-One.
That's not what I know.
Right.
I didn't know KRS. Listen, I didn't know KRS-One not to make hit records before he started getting into battles and beefs.
So wait, The Bridge is Over wasn't. That wasn't.
He didn't have big records before the Bridge is Over.
That wasn't his set off. That wasn't.
He didn't have big records before the Bridge is Over. He was in a rap battle beef. This was this man's set off. This was his whole plan. Structure is to, this time I'm gonna garner attention.
Right.
He said this to me out of his own mouth.
He told you the plan.
Not
Oh, bro.
Not
Come on, look. I'm listening, man.
Listen.
Right.
We first had our first encounter in Atlanta. We had a talk. Uncle Chaz came to me and said, yo, homie about to pull up. Would you and him have a conversation? I said, all right, cool, we have a conversation. And when we had a conversation, this is what the nigga was saying. Yo, it's just a record. You know, I'm just trying to get out there. That's what the nigga was saying to me.
This is when you had the back.
Chump shit, whack shit, pardon me. It's whack shit. I'm a real artist, and I'm a real nigga. It's just whack to me. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna talk about it, and let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I know what niggas is gonna say at home. Why we talking about this 30 years later? I don't want to talk about this. My niggas right here want to talk about this, so we gonna talk about it.
Right.
So, to me, that's not a real artist. It's not a real man. It's not a real, you know what I'm saying? To want to pull down other niggas to pull yourself up. That ain't my style. If you're ill, go make your records, your hit records, and shine.
Why do you consider it pulling?
He does it with everything he does.
But
If he does it, hold on. If he does his film shit, he got to pull down the other shit that was going on. What was the shit? Empire. You know what I'm saying? He got to be like, we all black people getting money. What the f is you talking about, stupid? This is what's wrong with this.